Remember when what brand you wore could make or break your whole fit? What was the name brand clothing item you begged your parents for?
Jordache jeans.
Like back then, if you wearing a brand that was played out, they joke on you like, "Yo, this is wearing played out clothes. Played out Jordans, the new ones are out."
Welcome to Nostalgia Chats podcast, where we take you to the past and present time. With the OG crew, we are your talk hosts, Danny,
Harry,
Carmelo.
Chad, today we're talking about name brand clothes era. The brands everyone wanted, the trends we all rocked, and the outfits we swore looked cool back in the day. From must-have brands to fashion films, we're reliving the styles that define a generation. All right, I'm going to put this out to the group. What was the name brand clothing item you begged your parents for or had to have growing up? All right, Harry, what is it for you, man?
Jordache jeans.
It's facts.
I was gonna mention that brand.
Said apple bottoms. Go ahead.
Jordan,
my bad.
of course.
Baby fat.
Nah, I was before
Yeah.
that. I was before that. No, we had a lot. We had fun. I don't even got this on my thing, but the Columbia jackets. I feel like they were like the windbreaker ones. Like everybody
Yeah.
had
Oh, yeah.
them. They
Those
were like
joints was
purple,
cool,
the
man.
bright colors at the time. The neon colors.
You know, I had the Columbia coat where it was it was jacket / coat where they had, you know, you had your windbreaker one and then in the inside it had another one like
like the fleece
Like another
one.
layer, right?
Like
Like
a
another
fleece
layer to it. Yeah.
you have like a fleece that you would put them together and they were
It's like a
expensive
combo.
too.
Yeah.
And they
Yep.
was warm too, yo.
Yeah.
For a thin jacket. You'd be surprised
for
how
nine-
warm them coats
Speaking of
were.
another brand, the North Face does that still now.
Yeah.
They're still kind of
Double?
relevant
Yeah.
now.
Hey, yo, I'm about to say that, Harry. It's crazy you said the North Face because
'Cause I
that
still wear that.
jacket, that brand is still like the only
And it's
brand
still
from back
expensive
then
as fuck.
that was cool
Yeah.
that you
and
could
it still
still
is.
wear now and it'd be good. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the only brand from back then that carried over to now.
I agree. That's still popular like that.
Yeah, because you had the knockoff was the First Down, right?
First
Yep.
down, yes, it was
First
like the
down.
more budget friendly.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you had the one equivalent to at the time to North Face was Bear. You remember the Bear quotes?
Hey, yo, I remember the
Yeah, Bear.
coats.
And then they had
And people used to
slippers
wear
to
them
the
inside
Bear.
out.
Say it,
They
say
used to
it.
wear them
'Cause
inside
I'm thinking
out.
of another one. Say it, Carmelo. Let's see.
There's another one that's is close to Bear South Pole or
South
something like that.
South Pole. South Pole.
South Pole, yeah, right. South Pole.
Nah,
It
but there's
says
another
South
one. Y'all
Pole.
forgetting.
What is it?
I'm gonna say Fat Goose.
Oh, Fat Goose,
Yes.
yeah.
Fat Goose was another one. That was like a puffer jacket.
This guy
Like that?
said
Yeah.
South Pole though. I remember
Yeah.
South
South
Pole
Pole also had
coats.
T-shirts.
They
Yeah,
did.
they did, yeah.
They was like the bottom tier though. They was like the bottom.
They were like the
tier,
ones you
man.
got Dr. J and shit on Model.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember this dude had what is it? No the Bear one. I can't
The
remember
yellow
the
one?
knockoff Bear one. Yeah, he had it that
You
it was
could
like
wear
a,
two different coats. You could wear with like you could wear inside out too. I remember those.
yeah,
coats.
but yeah, I'm talking about Harry knows I'm talking about your boy that he had a yellow, black and
I
yellow. We used to call
remember
him
that one.
Bumblebee.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bumblebee. I
Bumblebee,
remember that.
We
He
call
had
him
the
Big Bird
long
too.
ass coat. Yeah,
Big
to-
Bird.
like a
Big
trench
Bird,
coat.
yeah.
She was a bubble
Yeah,
trench coat.
Yeah. That shit was
Yeah,
a
'cause
clip.
that
That's
shit
the
was
only dude.
It was
yeah.
mad long. Yeah,
That
I
shit was
remember
out
Only
to his
cornrows
ankle,
wore that
bro.
shit. And he's the only one
Yeah.
that I knew that had it.
And if you listen to this podcast, you know who you are.
Yeah, it looked like he was
You know you had
fucking
that coat.
wearing a sleeping bag, just walking
My,
around.
nigga, my
Yeah.
nigga was like the color of a Care Bear, you know, in yellow.
For
The
real.
yellow.
Nah, I do remember that. So y'all brought those up. I'm gonna
You had
drop
the snorkel?
some there. I think it's had the snorkel. I did.
What
Yeah, I
brand?
Oh, you
remember-
remember those?
What brand was
Y'all
that?
remember what the snorkel?
Yeah.
Remember a bunch of different companies had.
But you
that,
had
but they
one.
had the
What was
Merm.
it?
I had the Merm. I had the
Merm.
Merm one.
Yeah,
Merm one. Oh, by
You
the
still
way,
sell
I
them?
asked it's crazy because I legit asked my wife, like, before we did this, because I was going through the list and I'm like, yo, you ever heard of this? She's like, I never heard of that brand before. I don't even
What
know what
brand?
that is. Mermount. Remember Mermount?
Oh,
with
Mermount,
that
yeah.
pop?
It was
I
like
oh,
something that
right.
had the fur around the
And they
hoodie.
they had that big hood too. Yeah. Y'all remember Jabot? Remember they had Jabot?
Yeah, Jabot, hell
Jabot
yeah.
jeans.
Mecca.
What was the ones with the stripes? The jeans with the stripes
The
that used to go
Parasuco
down.
jeans.
Parasuco jeans.
I remember a Chad had some.
Yeah.
He had the yellow stripes with the yellow Sauconys on.
You said yellow Saucony. This guy, you crazy. You crazy.
Yo, at night you can see him from mad far. You see that stripe shining. Woo.
Yo, there was a pair of jeans that was really popular back then where they used to have the M on the back of the
Oh, I
pants.
thought you were going to say that you used to
Yes.
the Boss jeans.
Oh, Boss
The
jeans.
Boss.
Boss.
Yo, but Boss
I had
was
a pair,
legit
though.
back then, bro.
Boss was legit back then.
And they were expensive. They were my first pair of $50 jeans I got back then.
Yo, and crazy colors. I remember I had some
Yes.
purple Boss jeans.
I had them in
bro, and-
blue. I had them in blue.
Yeah, and it was like the velvet material that's like soft, like a whole bunch of lines. That,
Yes.
like you run your hands through them and they lines. I had purple jeans like that going to
Yeah.
school and shit.
You looking like the Joker and shit with the purple.
Yeah, word. It ain't matter. It was Boss, so you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Couldn't
Yeah,
nobody
that's all
tell
that
you
mattered,
nothing.
though. You had
Yeah.
balls, they leave you alone.
Yeah, if it was name brand, they couldn't say nothing to you.
Nah, you could wear
Word.
whatever you want.
So that, and by the way, I got to give this a shout out because back when we was kids, it was popping, but now they out of business. They just went bankrupt. Eddie Bauer, we miss you, Eddie
Eddie
Bauer. I
Bauer.
remember what you were doing. We was doing back in the day.
They have their own
Yeah.
store still to this day. To
They
like
did, yeah.
post it.
Yeah, they all
Like
bankrupt.
the-
They bankrupt now though.
The Echo brand.
Yeah,
Echo.
Echo.
That had
Echo was
the
one.
rhino, right?
Yeah,
logo.
Yeah.
They
Nietzsche.
started as didn't they start as like a high legit brand and then they just turned to like a 99-cent brand after?
Yeah,
Yeah, like a clearance rack one.
yeah. And I just want to say this too to all the people listening. Half these things I wasn't even wearing. I was wearing Gucci, Burberry when I was a
Nah.
kid. I wasn't wearing this
Very
stuff.
Tiffany.
They was broke. They was wearing this stuff. I was wearing all the high end.
Only her
the high end
people was
Italian.
wearing this.
Yeah, I wasn't wearing this type of shit.
My
just
man,
so y'all
Chad
know.
used to go to school in Gators and shit. The high end, like Ric Flair and shit. Looking like Ric Flair.
Yo, nah,
Oh,
Chad had the Diesel shoes.
I did
Oh,
have
the
the diesel
diesel
shoes.
shoes.
Single never let me let
Yo, them
that
shits
down.
was hot though. There was a time that they were hot. I had Diesel shoes.
I remember those joints though, Harry. I
Yeah.
never. Oh,
Yeah.
and by the way, Harry, you'll remember this too, because I used to always get these shirts. Remember the Mesquite shirts?
Yes, with the paint.
I used to love.
I told you, I seen somebody last year wear the black one on, and I couldn't believe it.
which is crazy to think
Yes,
about.
and
but I
it was
used to
an old
love those
vintage
shirts.
one. It was a vintage one. It wasn't new.
Wow, wow.
Yo,
I
Harry
used to
had
love
the
those shirts.
you remember Harry had the Puerto Rican, the fishnet shirt. With
Yes,
all
the tank
holes?
top. I
The
remember that
tank
joint, the tank top. Yeah, he did.
Time top. It was good for the heat.
And he
Yeah,
used to wear that. He used to wear that yellow jumpsuit similar to Fred Flintstone. He wore that for a whole summer too. I remember that too, Harry. Yeah,
I
do
remember
that.
at one point I had the Guess overalls. Remember when that was in too, the overalls?
Oh, that was in
I do
style
remember
too,
when
yeah.
overalls was fire. I remember they went away and then they came back. I do remember when you was wearing overalls though.
Yo,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's insane.
because you saw that movie She's All That, and then you started wearing them again.
Oh,
They said
that
she's
was
all
before
that.
that.
I know, fucking.
Nigga said she's all
I
that.
know.
I think Chad will remember this. Remember when the Harley Davidson jackets?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
What was the one with the A? With the A, it was
Averex.
Averex.
Averex
The Pele
jackets.
Pele.
Pele's too.
Yeah, the Vansons.
Yep. And the
was good.
Pele. Yeah.
Yeah, now that
She
you
had
said
the
you
bootleg
mentioned
Pele
that,
Pele though.
yeah,
You wish. Huh? You
They
crazy.
got that
man.
shit in
Pele.
Harlem.
Nah,
Nah, I got it from
what was that
Fat
one
Albert.
The
that
Nets
we
or
went
some
with
shit.
you to finish paying it off or whatever it was?
It was a shirt, right?
Bro, I'm not putting no shirt on layaway. Don't ever disrespect me.
the
This nigga said
Gildan
a
5T.
like I can't buy a $30 shirt. Like what?
Gildan,
Nah, you
the
crazy.
That's a lot
5X.
back then too, for a shirt.
Nah, it was a Pele, Daddy. And you right. I remember because I put it on layaway. Harry went with me when I first did it, and I came back like 9 months later to pay it off. And the guy
Yo, I
like,
was
"You
going with
sold
you every
that."
time. He's like, I got $20. I'm gonna give him 20
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, man, time was hard back
You
then.
know what's
But I
crazy? I think
finally-
they stole that jacket from me because I never seen you
They
wear
did. They
did?
sold it. They sold it, but I had to get another one because the one that I put on layaway, they already sold it. So I ended up getting another one. But I by the time I got it, I think I wore it like twice, and I gave it to Sean because I was like, I'm not even wearing these types of stuff anymore. So I ended up giving it to Sean.
He said he got the V boy.
This is the V boy. Yeah, I do remember that though, Danny. I definitely went to go pay off that jacket with y'all.
Didn't you want the Harley jacket?
I did. I got one. I had a Harley Davidson
You
jacket.
still got
too.
it?
Yeah, I still got it.
Would you wear it?
Nah, I wouldn't wear that shit now.
You got the 8-ball jacket, yeah.
Yeah, the
They said
8-ball.
the
I
8-ball. I
remember
remember that. Hey, yo, and everybody had all the different colors. That joint was so crazy.
Yo, I don't know
at that
if
time.
y'all remember these jackets. When I was in 40, everybody had them. They were the black bomber jackets with the orange inside.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I don't
I
know
do
what brand
remember
that
those.
was. I do not
I do
remember what that
remember
was.
that.
No branding.
I think it was a no
Yeah.
brand.
It wasn't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
made-
was like pretty cheap.
It made a short comeback in the late 2000s, didn't it? Or maybe
I
that
think
was the
so.
same
I think
brand.
so. Yeah, y'all know it was that bright ass orange inside. And
Yeah,
black.
Yeah,
yep.
it was black. Yeah,
It was like nylon, like
Yeah,
shiny type.
yep, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I
y'all
do remember
remember
that.
the no brands. It wasn't sweats. It was the windbreakers. Everybody used to have different colors of them.
Yeah, you used to go
But they
to
were in
they used to sell them in G&H. G&H was it? The
J&H
store. They used to sell it for right there, like
138.
yeah, 138. Yep.
That's
The
crazy.
store they used to sell
heard about
toys and
J&H.
everything.
Yes, you're
Yeah,
right.
but they
you're
also
right. I
had
forgot about them.
that was the era of you also gotta remember that was the era of the bootleg shirts that you could go and get shirts for $5 for like
Yes, like a
wrestling
rapper tees,
shirts.
the rapper tees, the
Yep.
wrestling shirts,
Yep.
and those are gold mines nowadays. Those
I
t-shirts,
love those shirts,
Yep.
bro. Like
and
those shirts
they
were
made a
so
comeback.
good.
Now they make new ones like that
I
Yeah.
because
used
of
to
that.
love those
They call
shirts.
the bootleg rapper tees.
I
Yep.
love those shirts.
So we used to go to J&H to get shirts like that, like and then
Yes, and
later
you're right.
on
They
they
were
started doing
$5.
it in
They
the
were $5.
yeah. Later on they started selling it in the other store down the block, across the street from Ray's, that Chinese
From Ray's
store.
Pizza.
Yep.
Yes, by the Chinese store. Yes, I was buying them there too for $5.
Yeah, and they had posters too, bootleg posters.
And they used to sell them
For
in Third Ave. If
$5.
you don't like the
Everything
ones
was
there, you go to Third
$5.
Ave and find them there too.
Yep. Early
That was the
2000s
movement,
or
though.
like
Everybody
late
was wearing
99s was
Yeah,
the white tees.
the
yeah,
white
that
tees,
was a whole
the
era
big
too on
size
its
white
own.
tees, and that was a
Yo,
no
Yo,
brand.
the
That was from
oversized
the
ones.
Nest, the 3 for $10. I think they
That
They
was
were
were
like
from the
Gildan.
Nest. Me and Harry used to just go to
3
the
for
Nest
10,
to get
yep.
my tees. Yeah,
Yeah, it was
3
3
for
for 10.
10.
Oh, okay, yes. And then it went from that to black tees.
Hey,
Yep.
and I gotta say this too. Even back then, bro, when I look at old pictures of myself, because I was wearing 6X t-shirts.
Yeah, you
Those joints
wild.
was
That shit was a
crazy.
nightgown, bro.
What was I doing? Yeah,
You were
You
wild.
ever
Jersey
show
looking like
you
a
ever showed your
nightgown.
wife that before? Those pictures
Yeah, she
with
seen
the
it.
super
Yeah, she
baggy.
seen it. She
Yo,
was like,
by
yeah,
the way, we did it
yeah.
first. We was wearing baggy jeans before now people were wearing them. Let's say
Yo,
we did it
baggy is
first.
really back in style now
Yeah.
too.
It's
Like
back
people
in
love
style?
baggy.
Yes.
Yeah, it is back in style now.
It is.
It
We did it
is.
first though. We letting y'all know.
Yeah,
Yeah, also
yeah.
put
Back in the days, it was lit.
the shirts like more than one, but they're like the multicolor, so you can see the two colors at the bottom.
Yeah, like two tones. So you can see like if I put a red one like right here, just long enough so you can see like two shirts on it. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
that's true, Harry. You right.
You
I
put a
do
big
remember
one
that
and then a
'cause we used
smaller
to do
one on
that.
top.
We used to do a black and white one like that. It
Yep.
used to have
And a
like
black
a
and
white
red one.
a
I did
black
that
one.
too.
Right, yep, right under.
Yo,
I
you know you
remember
was
that.
mad hot in 100-degree weather wearing the white beater underneath. You had like
Yes,
three
Word.
layers on.
and them shirts used to be big as hell
Yo,
too, man.
I don't know, but people's always trashing Champion because you know how they made a comeback and they kind of expensive. They was like, yo, how come they selling it expensive now? That was a cheap brand. They see it like those old pictures of like $10 or 14, but that's when the brand died. But back in the late 80s and early 90s, they were expensive and they were a top brand. Champion was a
It
top
came
brand
back.
back then.
Champion is back now.
Yeah.
Well, for the like
I remember
past
the
5
hoodies.
years.
People loved the hoodies back
They
in the
had
day.
the
I remember I
NBA
used to have
jerseys
all the
was,
champion
Yeah,
hoodies.
was champ.
The NBA jerseys was the licensed ones in the 90s.
Yeah.
Champions.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Yep. Like
They
that's what
weren't
I was
cheap
just
back
about to
then.
say. Everybody had Champion, like
Yeah.
50 bucks
Yep.
or something, and then
Yep.
after some time that like the
They went to like
official
Kmart and they was
jerseys came out.
cheaper. Yeah.
Yep. But
you're
when
right,
the
Carmelo.
official jerseys came out, that's when like Champion, like you used, like it was frowned upon because it was like, oh, you got the scratch to sniff on because it was like, you
Yes.
remember?
If
And
you
then
scratch
if you
yourself, I
had
remember that.
you didn't want to wear that anymore. But there was a time when Champion, like those jerseys, it was official. Like everybody had them. Yo, what name brand was the All-Eyes back then? Like you knew what team it was. It didn't have the logos, but it was like, you know which ones I'm talking about. Everybody had them.
I do. Yeah, they were
basketball
super
All-Eyes?
cheap. They were
I
super
remember
cheap.
the most
Yeah,
popular
whole
colors
lot,
back
yeah.
then was the Charlotte Hornet colors. That purple
Yeah,
and
that's
like
the one I
teal.
had. I had it. Yeah,
Yes,
I
everybody
those.
had those colors. The starter jackets,
Yep.
like the Charlotte
Yep.
The
Hornets ones.
starter jackets. I remember
Danny
that.
had the Knicks one. I remember.
The John
I
Starks.
remember.
Yeah, you had the Knicks ones,
Yeah, he did.
the Ewans. You had the Patrick Ewan joint.
I know what shorts
He
you're
had a
talking about.
flat top,
Everybody
too.
had them. Everybody in the hood in the park had them. Those shorts.
I did have the colorway, but they weren't the Knicks.
Speaking of that, too, remember
What
like
team you
just
had? I can't remember. I'm trying to remember.
Well, I did have the Nick color ones, and
See,
then I
there
had
you go.
did.
Like, see,
the
now
LA color
it's
ones. Then I had the LA color ones and the Phoenix color ones also.
oh, I
I had at
remember
the
those
time.
two.
He had it for Dan Marley and Kevin Johnson.
No, I had
For
it
them
for,
Monte.
I had it for Barkley.
You got it for Oliver Miller.
Yeah, or Danny Manning or
Is it
something.
Dan Marley?
Yeah, Oliver Miller, Danny. You
It's
had
Oliver Miller.
Yo, I remember those Olas because and I used to be in the basketball team. I used to go to school, bro. And you got your underwear, then I used to put my Olas, then I used to put my jeans on top. So that I always have my shorts on. So then after school, I could just take my jeans off and go to practice to play ball.
You was mad.
I
Oh,
would-
you had the
yeah,
breakaway
so I
pants,
would've-
like,
Nah, I had those when I was older already, but
yeah, they were like the part like, you ripped them off,
yep,
like the
just
NBA
take
players.
them off. What was it, Urkel, that he did that in
Yes,
in one of the
Urkel first-
episodes?
I think Will Smith, no? Will Smith never did that, right?
I don't
But
think
I
so.
see- I remember
I think it
Urkel
was
did that.
Urkel.
It was Urkel that there was like, okay, we putting him in, and then he got up and he just ripped him
He
off.
was nice, right? Wasn't he?
Yeah,
good?
yep.
Since we're talking about breakaway, I want to break away and thank all our subscribers. Leave a comment. Let us know what brands did you have, what was your in clothes, and hit the like. Let us know what y'all thinking.
Subscribe.
I'm gonna tell you something. Back then in the school, now you can get away with anything because there's really no style anymore. Like back then, if you wearing a
Word.
brand that was played out, they joke on you like, "Yo, this thing is wearing played
Oh,
out clothes or
the
sneakers."
snapping.
You can't, yeah, you can't wear the Jordans from last year to the new year because they tell you got the played out Jordans, the new ones are out. Now you can
Yeah,
wear
that's
whatever
true.
you want. Like the style has
Yeah.
changed so much that I don't think they care as much. And now you see people wearing Crocs or whatever. Like there's no
And,
style.
and you know what's crazy? Remember back
Going
in the
out to the
day,
mall and
I feel
stuff.
like if you would wear even like something like a New Balance, they would be
Yeah, you
kind
get
of
joked
playing.
on. New
New
Balance,
Balance is so popular
all those
now.
the
Yep.
Avia, all those brands.
Yeah, Asics. Yo,
Yeah.
New Balance
Asics,
is
yeah.
so popular now. The other day we were looking and it was like New Balance is like, over $200 now. And I'm like, back in the day, I feel like it used to be like $60
One of the cheaper
like for men's
brands.
sizes. Yeah, it's like crazy, man, how it flipped like that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And
it's wild.
another thing I remember, if you wore, let's say, like a name brand Nike shirt or whatever name brand was on top at the time, and people were like, "Oh, let me see if your shirt got the tag on it to make sure it's
Yeah,
real."
let me see if
Like,
it's
oh, this thing
real.
has
Yeah.
the fake shit on.
You
Got
know,
the fake
you
shirt
know
on.
why? Because that was, we also hit that era with Canal Street that you could go buy the bootleg shirts and the bootleg pants, and
Yeah.
like so you would get like Tommy Hilfiger pants, Nautica was
Yeah,
a
Tommy
new pant.
Hilfiger was
Nautica.
on top
Yeah.
back then.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
what's the other one?
Nautica,
Lacoste,
yes,
too.
you're right.
The one with
Yeah.
the alligator. What's the name of
Lacrosse,
that one?
yes.
Lacoste,
They're still
Lacoste,
kind of
yeah.
okay now. They're still expensive as hell though.
and you
Yeah.
could tell it was bootleg. Like, like people started figuring out it was bootleg because you had like a big ass patch that said Tommy Hilfiger in the back pocket. Like, yo, they don't do that.
Yes.
Like, people started paying attention, so then it wasn't cool. I think it was like $10 for the jeans and $5 for the shirts. So you would go and, you know what I'm saying, go shopping, and also get the white tees in Canal Street because you could get like a dozen for $20 or something like that. It was a
You
lot
was saying
cheaper.
Canal
But
Street up crazy. You know all
Yeah.
the prices.
yeah, because I used to go down there all the time instead of just paying three
Hey,
for
that
10.
is true. People used to go downtown to get them. They're like, "Oh, we could get them cheaper." But yeah,
Yeah.
And walk around a lot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, back then it was different. You know?
yes, I remember back then. You wear the same shirt for 2 days in a row, they're gonna get on you. Back
Yeah.
then, now like they could wear the thing the whole week or whatever.
You know what else people used to do that they thought that they were slick when they used to wear like the white tees or the black tees was that they wear the tees regular, the white tees regular one day, and then the next following day they would turn it inside
They
out
reverse.
so it could stay white and it'll be inside out shirt to wear for 2 days.
Yes, I remember that. But I used to see the people with the inside out T-shirts.
Nigga said inside out.
Yo,
Yeah.
you know what made a comeback or whatever? Like, I see people wearing now that back then you wouldn't get away with the snap-on hats.
Oh, the snap.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Like, you couldn't
Yes,
do
the
that back
ones
then.
that
You had to have
don't
a
Yeah, like,
fitted
yo,
one.
your shit is not
Yes.
fitted.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
had to have a fitted, bro, because if not, they'd be like, yo, this nigga got a bootleg hat on.
And not just that, but also like, you had to have like the hats with the official team colors and
Yeah.
things like that. Where now
It's a match.
they just
It's a
wear
match.
any.
You
The
can wear anything.
Bulls colors be the same colors as the Pacers and shit. You be like, yo, what kind of hat is this?
Word.
How you
That's what
got
I
a
said.
Bulls hat with the
I think
Pacer
the style now
colors?
is the lamest it has ever been. Like it's anything
Yeah,
goes now.
it's
People
different.
don't
It
care
definitely is
anymore. People
different.
don't care. You said that, and back
Nah.
then, what was it? Yeah, we went from the baggy jeans then to the skinny jeans era, and now it's kind
Yeah,
of,
like
and
to
then
the
it went
more
to more
fitted.
fitted clothes, and now like the
Yeah.
t-shirts are coming baggier again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's crazy.
And one brand that never fell off was Nike back then. Like if you had Nikes back then, like you was part of that group.
Yeah, you
And
was
people had
always
the
good.
Payless sneakers. They had the knockoffs version of that Nike pair.
Yeah, it's just crazy how all the other shoe brands caught up. Cause like back in the day, I feel like Adidas wasn't even that fire. Adidas caught up.
It was Reebok and Nike.
Yeah.
Reebok was like a
And now,
second.
and I feel like Reebok is like out of the picture now. I don't even know like what I mean, I could be out of the loop though. I don't know, but I feel like Reebok is like out of it now.
I was the only one wearing
Reebok
Reebok
had the-
though. 'Cause I wore those deep
Reebok-
browns today.
Reebok had those shoes with all the flavors, the high tops and the low tops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
They had Shaq,
Iverson too. They
and
had
Shaq and
too.
Iverson.
Yeah, they
Sean
had
Kemp.
Iverson. Or
Yeah, they had Camp too.
He said the Rain Man. He dunked it on Chris Gaddy and gave him a dap after that.
You
He
did it.
shook his head
He
like,
pointed at him. He
yeah,
pointed at him.
on the
He
floor. Like,
pointed at somebody when he dunked on.
I think
Yeah,
it was,
like, he
yeah,
was
it
like-
wasn't Chris Gatling though, but Gatling got it a few times though.
it wasn't. Yeah, nah. He did give him that.
It was
though. I
Derek
do remember
Coleman.
that.
Nah, I don't know.
It was. No, it was not. Derek Coleman would have punched him in his face for that. I forget who that was though, but he definitely pointed at somebody. That was
Mhm.
crazy.
Yo, Chad, was you with that iceberg jeans or the sweats that had that Bugs Bunny that looked high off weed?
oh, you
Nah.
remember?
I think it said iceberg. I do remember iceberg though. I do remember
Iceberg.
iceberg jeans.
Yo, bro, if you had iceberg, that meant like you were spending bread, bro. Iceberg and
I used to-
Coogee.
I used to wear Van Dutch back in the day.
Von
Von
Dutch, the
Dutch.
hats, the trucker
Von
hats.
Dutch, yeah, the hats. Yeah, man. I was out here.
Now, you never had. You had one?
No, I never had that shit, man.
I'm gonna smoke you
Nah.
before I was something about the Dutch, right? If
No,
I'm-
I'm gonna finish you before I finish the
Yes.
Dutch.
And the Coogee sweaters.
I remember the Coogee sweaters
Coogee
too.
that was Bill Cosby's though.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Biggie Smalls.
Yes.
Yeah, nah. I remember in high school there was a few kids with Coogees on. It's like,
And
the
them joints
fuck
was
they
like
do?
a couple $100 too. Man. It
Yeah.
was like 3 or 4. And with the hat, they had the hat to match the sweater too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all remember the Looney Tune T-shirts with the basketball back then? They were in
Yeah.
the Looney
Yeah.
Tunes like Bugs Bunny and Tasmanian Devil.
Yeah.
Yo, it's crazy. You brought up the Coogee sweaters. Come on, they was really robbing kids and beating kids up for them
They
joints. I
was.
remember in high school, if you had the hat to go with it, they was definitely robbing you. Like that joke was crazy.
Did any of y'all mention the Jordache jeans?
Yeah, coming on in the beginning.
Yeah, that was the first thing. That's the first thing.
Oh yeah,
Danny, we know you. Danny, we know you used to wear those. So we
And the
know.
Paco jeans, bro.
And his
Oh,
Paco.
Paco.
Yo,
Paco,
Chad
mi
used to
favorito.
think Chad used to think he was killing it back then. I'm gonna tell you this. He had the Fat Farm jean jacket. He had the Rockaway
I-
pants.
The
And
Nah, I
Rockaway.
had
he
no,
had
no,
the-
no, no.
shirt going on with the
I had
with
the
the black fitted on
I had the Fat Farm jeans
with
with
the
Fat
foam
Farm.
posits or the
with
flag
the
one with the
Fat Farm-
zipper.
Yup, with the red joint. I remember that joint. I was acting up too because I definitely had a Pacers hat that was black and gray, so I was acting
Yeah.
crazy back
He's
then.
all part of
too.
that
But
crowd
it's
that
all
was
good.
lame.
I was a part.
I
Yeah, I
wasn't
was a
lame,
part of
though.
that shit. Nah, I wasn't. We still looking at pictures now, man. I was killing it back in the day. I took pictures on Wilson Roof and I had that Pepe shirt,
Yeah.
that black
Oh,
Pepe,
Pepe.
shirt. Remember Pepe?
Yo,
Yeah.
you remember this person's? He was wearing these windbreakers that used to be blue and they turned green.
Yeah. No, it was the
I mean, it was
sweats. It was the windbreakers.
Oh,
And the knees. Them shits is faded. Bro. Fucking the sweats is dark blue or something, and then you look at his
yeah, he
knees
looked
and them
like
shits
he was a
was
car
gone.
mechanic who was on his knees
Yeah.
or something. else.
Yeah.
he was in front of Papo. He was
Yeah,
kneeling in
bro.
front of Papo. At that
Those
time.
shits is gone.
He was on his knees.
Papo had him on his knees.
Yeah, they looked like acid wash jeans or whatever.
Yeah, they did. They really did.
And he thought that shit was fire. The type of person he was. He thought they was lit.
Nah, I remember when these people's bubble coats used to get like a cut on it. They used to put fucking duct tape on
Duct
it to
tape,
cover the feathers
or a
from coming up,
Band-Aid.
or
Or a
band-aid.
duct
Band-Aid.
tape,
It's
hell
not-
yeah. Yo, the shit that I used to stink about those coats, the goose down, is like when you wear it right and you get hot, them shits like they start to smell.
Like wet dogs.
And you really can't get the smell out of it. You're like, yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like the sweat, like all your sweat, and they used to stink. I
Yeah.
never used to. I
Yo,
got
when
it
you go
once,
to
and I
school
was
and
like,
it's
I ain't fuck with
raining,
this
when
no
they used
more.
to go to school and it was raining and they get wet.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah. And then if you put it in the washing machine, I remember you take it out and all the fucking feathers stay clumped up in one corner.
Yes,
That's it.
and
The
they
Yes,
should
sir.
jacket
become
was
flat.
done.
They become like
Yeah,
flat.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's not poofy anymore, puffy or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jacket was
Sad.
done.
It's that puffy.
Nah, but I remember Chad had these jeans that you fold up the cuff and it had like the logo around it. What
Oh,
pants were those?
corny.
oh,
man.
the big cuff.
They was
Yes. We used to roll up
were
the
they
cuffs.
Pepe jeans? And it was like red or some shit.
It was red
red at the
around there,
bottom.
around the ankle.
It
when
was
you raised
it
it
was
up,
right
and
around
you
the
fold
ankle,
it up.
yeah. Because I used to wear the flight posits with that.
Yeah,
The zip up
the black and
joints.
red.
The black
that
and
was
red
crazy.
ones.
And then
yeah.
it was, what was it, the jersey era when we was wearing jerseys to go out.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Jersey nights. Yeah,
And
I remember
throwbacks and
that.
stuff.
Yeah.
I wear those jerseys now. Them shits is so fucking big. And like, yo, did I
Yeah, that
shrink?
was the style back
Oh,
then.
like, god damn.
Oh yeah, that was the style back then. It was because I
Mhm.
couldn't even wear the ones that I had now, man, because they so
You still
big.
got them? Is that I can't even wear them
I do,
because they
I
mad
do, but I
thick.
can't wear them. Yeah.
You know my favorite jeans that I had. You remember that they had the jacket too. I only had the pants though. That the ones that had all the logos to all the basketball teams.
The NBA, yes, the NBA teams, they had a fit
Yeah, the
like
NBA
that. I
ones.
had it.
Yep. Yep.
I had a jacket
paid,
too. I had the jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I paid I paid a lot of money for that. And I gave it to my cousin. And like a few years ago, I went to, well, it's a while now, but I went to his house and he still had them. I'm like, damn, you
Oh,
still got
damn.
these jeans, bro? Like, he was like, yeah, I still wear them. I'm like, damn, son, you wild. son."
They throwbacks at this point.
Yeah, I gave it to him because they didn't fit me no more. But he said he still rock them. So, all right.
Yo, I remember when a lot of people was wearing the team pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the team pants. I knew they was expensive like that. They was too
They
signed.
were.
Yeah, they were expensive.
I
Yeah.
never had them
Wow.
though.
Me either. I'd have been wearing them.
All I
joints
could get was the
every
fit,
day.
and the fitted was expensive at the time. It was $50. I paid for it, and back then
I
fitteds were
remember
like
you had the
30.
fitted, Harry. I remember you had the fitted. I had the jacket though. My mom bought me the jacket. I remember
Yeah.
that. Yeah, with all the teams on it and shit.
Yeah, Wilson had that Cobra jacket.
Yeah, remember the Cobra, the leather shit?
Yeah, I don't mean Cobra from Sylvester Stallone either.
He had the
The movie.
bukas.
These are the
It was
Bukas.
boots / sneakers. He
Yeah,
was ready for any occasion.
Nigga said any occasion.
Yo, but Danny had the Funk Master Flex, the boots, the what
oh,
was it? The lugs?
what was it? The lugs.
Yeah,
Yeah, Danny, you did have the lugs.
That was me. That was me.
Yeah.
And y'all went through that phase where y'all was wearing those Dragon Ball shirts. I never
Oh.
forgot that either.
Yes,
The
and you know they
button-up
worth
Dragon
mad money
Ball
now
shirts.
too. They worth money.
Are they
now.
really?
Yeah, I remember the button-up shirts, the button-up ones, the anime
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, and y'all
Yeah,
was
you know what I'm
dressing
talking
up
about?
like
You had a
that.
few of them in your closet. Yeah,
Yeah,
I had the Tims.
okay.
yeah. Danny had the Tim.
Danny,
the
you never,
Tims, the
Danny,
constructs.
you never had no Tims, Danny. Did you
He
really,
did.
Danny?
I had the black low cuts.
Yeah, see, that was your
Oh,
problem. You had the
yeah.
low cut ones. That was your problem, Danny.
Yeah,
They was
I
like,
can't
yo,
fuck with them high shit.
that was
Chaz,
a,
like, yo, I need a new pair of constructs. B.
Yeah, I do. Every
Yeah.
year. Every
The
year.
butters.
I
Like,
thought
I
you
need
was
a new pair of
genuine
constru-
back then. That's why.
this nigga's wild.
He thought it was Jen, bro. With the in those
Nigga said
jeans.
genuine.
He's Ja Rule up in
Nigga
this
said-
bitch.
He's a Ja Rule. What was that brand that Jay-Z had for sneakers? They weren't Rockaway.
Sean
Star
Carter.
Carter's. Star
Yeah.
Carter's.
Yes.
Yeah.
50
I had
Cent
those
had
too.
too. They had the G
He had
unit.
the G units.
Yeah, I ain't have those. Nah.
He said, nah.
I ain't have those, bro.
You said I had.
I think you did though. No?
Nah, I didn't. I had the Sean Carters, but I ain't have the G units.
Or was it Lloyd Banks?
Yo, I remember, at the early 2000s, bro, I was, like when I was working and stuff like that, I used to be dressing man nice.
Yeah.
Used to have all the drip. Now I'm older already. I don't care, bro.
And I don't give a fuck what I look like.
I want you.
Yeah,
I'm
my
with you
sneakers
now,
my
man.
sneakers got the little plastic that come together. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, dude, that be on the pegs.
yeah,
You know, the
yeah,
pegs
that
like
be on
Crocs.
this. Yeah,
They be at that
yeah,
like at Kmart, right? They come like that at
yeah.
Kmart and shit
You
like
buy
that.
one, you
I thought
get
you
the
was
other
gonna
one
say,
free. There you go.
yeah, I thought you was gonna say you wear like Vans and stuff now.
Nah,
Off the
nah,
off
that's
the
you
war and shit.
wheelies and shit.
I
It's
do
just
want a
weird
pair though.
though.
I do want a pair someday.
Oh,
It's
wheelies.
weird
No, not the
how
Willie. No,
our
yeah.
styles had changed with that though. Cause like back in the day, like yeah, I like everybody, I was into like Jordans and all the different things. I think Harry's probably the only one that's still really into it. But like now, bro, I can't even wear those shits. Like I feel like I need to wear comfortable shoes. Like I just want to be comfortable now. Back in the day, I didn't care if my feet was hurting. I was
Or
wearing
Word.
them shits.
bleeding. Nah, I don't care
Hell
if my feet
yeah.
is bleeding.
I don't care if my shit is bleeding. I'm gonna be flying them shits though.
Word.
Yeah, it's crazy that any of these brands that we mentioned had lasted the test of time. Only a few of them has made it from like
Yeah.
the late 80s to early 90s. That they're
That's
still
true.
here and they're kind of relevant. Some of them are still relevant to this day.
Yeah.
Some of them are making
Yeah,
comebacks.
like-
Some of them are like, it's just a different era of time. They still back then.
What was the name brand of the jacket that had the like? It was like the skeleton.
I know what you're talking
You
about.
know what I'm talking about. I know you know what I'm talking about. Vans, right?
Yeah. Vans.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
the
them
spider
shits was
jackets,
Like the
expensive.
bone.
the
Like
spider.
the bones.
Yeah,
I
spider.
do
Yep.
remember the spiders. Yeah.
They
I
were
remember
like
the spider
what
jacket.
was it, like motorcycle type jackets?
Yeah.
They were like more fitted.
Yeah.
I know when people used to have the leather jackets. It could be any brand.
Yeah, see, that's what I was getting to. Like Averex, I remember Averex came out. It was mad expensive, and it was
It's
hot.
still
And then
expensive now though.
Yeah, they still
as
sell them,
expensive
too.
as it was back then.
Yeah.
How much were they back
Yeah, I
then?
remember that
It
each
was a
one of those
grip,
was like
like $500,
$500
$600.
each jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like
It's still like
$1,000
that
in
now.
today's money.
Yo, bro, and it's like you see people like that back in the day, and you're like, damn, they got money. Or it was like
Facts.
you think about it, it's like if I buy one of those things, like you got to be in the streets heavy because they're gonna take your shit.
Yeah. You got to be careful where you wearing
Especially
that
back
shit
then
too.
when it was
Yeah.
more, when they were more in style.
Word.
I'm pretty sure you could probably wear it today and kind of get away with it and nobody's going to say nothing. But back
Yeah,
then,
because
you
there's
couldn't wear that.
yeah, because people be wearing outlandish shit now, like all this true
Like I
religion.
told you, they
This
don't
should be
care.
costing mad money.
Yeah, and that too.
Yeah, but the people that are into it that are wearing expensive shit is like they wearing like some crazy expensive shit. It
That you
doesn't
don't
make-
even know what it is. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
a good point.
It's
Yeah.
out.
And
Maybe
it's
we
like
should
and
go
you
now.
yeah, you're wearing some $600 jeans and you riding the train. Like that shit doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But to say that brand, I don't know who said it was the pants with the paint M in the back. I remember those.
Yeah.
I don't know what
It
brand.
What was
was
that?
It was me. Oh, I
True
remember
Religion?
it was a Diesel. A Diesel.
You remember True Religion?
I remember True Religion too.
They had jeans, right?
Yeah, they did. They still got now.
That isn't that old though. True, like
Nah,
not
True
growing
Religion ain't
up.
that though.
It's not.
Not with us growing up.
I don't remember True Religion growing. I remember
Nah,
a
I don't
Diesel
remember.
though. But how big that was, because I remember like on our block, everybody was wearing them, and they was fake. Some was real. It was like the McDonald's sign on the back of
Yeah,
their pants.
yeah,
You remember
yeah,
that
yeah.
joint? Yeah, and it would be like yellow.
I thought they were corny though
orange.
back then. I never wanted
Me
them.
too.
You wanted them? I never
Nah.
had shit like that. Nah, hell.
Yo,
I'm not
you know
wearing
what
something
pants
that
I
can
had?
make myself-
Some other pants that I had that were had the I think it was either Pepe or Pele Pele that they started off dark blue at the top and then as you went down they got lighter.
Yes.
They went to white.
Yeah, I
had
never
those
wore
too.
those. I know you
I
had
actually
them. It was
had
like
those.
bleached, right? It was
Yeah.
like bleached down the bottom.
Yeah.
I
I
had
used
those.
to,
I
yep,
had
yep.
those.
Those shits is hot. I
Yo,
remember.
what was the name of that brand that they had like jeans and they had like all the letters on it? It was like A, B. It was like all the letters.
Yes.
I had a pair of those too.
I don't know what that brand is, but I know what you're talking about.
It was with like an A, but I forget the name.
Academic?
Of the brand. Listen,
Academic.
yes, it was
Yeah,
academic.
Academic,
It
yeah.
Jesus,
was.
I haven't
It
heard of that
was.
name
Yeah.
in decades.
It
Yeah,
was.
'cause
I was gonna
yeah.
have the chat talk about it too, but I do remember that joint though.
That
I
shit had
definitely
a
remember
short run.
Yeah,
Yeah,
real
some of
short
these,
one,
you
too.
notice some of these brands had a short run though. It was like
Yeah,
a
a
little
lot of
time
them, man.
window that they had.
Yeah, a lot of them did.
Yeah, I remember Chad had white
Yeah.
pants too.
I still
White
got
jeans.
white pants now. I still got
No,
white jeans.
you know
now,
who also tested who lasted his own? Levi's stay kind of relevant. They always hover.
Yo, I
That's
still
dope.
buy Levi's, bro.
Same.
Like that's how good
They
they
stay
pants
relevant.
are, man.
Yo, Yeah, because those are the workman's pants. Levi's, Wranglers, them shits
Yeah.
ain't going away.
Yeah.
The
Like,
Wranglers.
those are still the only pants I buy, man, because they're cheap and I feel like they're durable. Like they're just good pants.
They last
so
forever.
I still buy them.
You
Yeah,
know,
I still
Chad,
buy
they
them
say
since
you're
then.
not supposed to wash your jeans ever.
Yeah,
I did
I
hear
read
that.
that
You heard
too.
that?
I did,
you're not
yeah,
supposed
I
to
did
wash
hear
them.
that. I did hear that.
So how you supposed to do it then?
Hey, you just wing it
Just wait up till
You
they
just said
wait
wing
up
it.
till they
till they
disintegrate.
break. Yeah.
Nah, bro. I'll be washing my shits every week, bro. I don't go fuck.
Wait up till they
They say because they
disintegrate.
mess up or they shrink or whatever that they'll mess up the whatever the
So I
material.
ain't wearing that shit dirty, bro.
Like it's supposed to. That's a man. That's how you get the musk.
Word.
Yeah, that's a man's man.
Like I said, the musk.
You let the people know that you're in the building once you come in with those.
Yeah, because they can smell you.
Thanks for listening. Hit the comments if we missed any of the old brands.
Danny's still here though.
Word.
What brands? Harry won't be here in the next episode. Nah. Leave it in the comments what brands did you guys have, or if we missed any to mention. Peace.
All right, later.
Later.